Hi guys, I'm Jayesh Gohug, your Vice President of Marylebone campus, and today we're doing the SAB Twitter Takeover. So let's have a look at the first question. When are we going to get lockers at the business school? How do I answer that? Quite a lot of people have been asking about the Marylebone lockers, and I can say they've been approved, and they're going to be finally coming in as well. So I'd give it a rough time of 14 days, so 2 weeks, and they should be here, and they're going to be placed downstairs in the P1 level. They're going to be used the same way as the Regents campus one, so a £15 deposit for the whole year, and students can use it on a 24-hour basis and bring in your own locks and use it whenever you want. But yeah, P1 level in about 2 weeks' time. What plans do you have for semester 2? How can I answer that? It's quite a lot. We've not even got through semester 1 yet, but there's a lot of events planned for semester 2. With the SSAs that I've got on board, we've got a lot of events that are coming along, a lot of fundraisers, on-campus events, a lot of campaigns to do as well, so national campaigns as well as campaigns for the students here at Marylebone. And there's a lot we've got to get to, especially with the Learning Future stuff coming up, which I can explain about later. Next question. There's a coffee machine in Marylebone, but how do you actually use it? I've never seen any cups there. I don't know whether that's a question. I'm sure you probably know how to use the coffee machine. As for the cups, I'm not sure why there aren't any cups there. We'll have a look at it for you, and we'll get maintenance staff on it, or usually the canteen staff that do get their cups back in there. But yeah, we'll get on that and make sure they're replenished as soon as possible. The next question, what's happening with semester 1 exams? That's an interesting question. So as I mentioned before, the Learning Futures project is happening at the moment. Semester 1 exams is a big topic on there right now, as the curriculum has been decided for the 2016-17 year, so it won't affect you guys right now, but it will affect the students of the future in a few years' time. Semester 1 exams talk has been tabled now, so we're trying to figure out the academic calendar for the students now. So whether to have it 3 semesters long, whether to have summer schools, continue to have summer schools, sorry, have exams fitted in before Christmas or after Christmas. So we'll be keeping students in touch with that. I'm sure the rest of the sabbaticals, as well as myself working on it, we'll be keeping students in touch about that one. Next question again is Learning Futures based. So what have you changed with Learning Futures? So Learning Futures is not so much about the changes, it's about the sort of improvements that we can make. So the whole student experience is taken into sort of account here. So there's a lot of different aspects of the university life that Learning Futures sort of looked into. So there's curriculum and assessment, there's the employability, graduate employability side of it, sort of the sustainability of the university, and then along with other things as well. So there's like 3 or 4 main parts of the Learning Futures where students can get involved with and what we're working on. So there's a lot of changes in each section. It'll be a long list, I'm sure, in the coming weeks that we can update students on. Moving on to the next question. What work are you doing to engage students in the Marylebone halls? Very good question, actually. So previously, the Students' Union hasn't worked with the students in halls here at Marylebone. I know they've been doing quite good work with the Harrow students in the Harrow halls. But here at Marylebone, we'll be looking to get more involved. So students, I know a lot of the students that live there at the moment, and they continue to say, oh, all the events, we don't know what events are going on, or we can't really get involved into the Students' Union. But what we're hoping to do is work with the residential assistants there, the RAs, so bring them into the Students' Union, have monthly meetings with them and make sure they know and their students at the halls know what's happening on a monthly basis, so they can update the students and gain access to those students in halls. And obviously when they're coming through the learning platform, we can speak to them as well because the office is always open. But yeah. Another next question is, some students' lessons clash with matches on Wednesdays. What can you do? Another good question. So, as you know, a lot of students are hoping to get involved with the Dragons this year, the sports teams that play on Wednesday, and they have some lecture or seminar clashes. A lot of students have come forward with this problem, so what we do for them is we email the lecturer, the course leader, if they come to the Students' Union with this problem, we can email the course leader or seminar tutor for them, and we can try to sort of get the seminar or lecture reallocated to a different time of the week. So usually there's two seminars or 2 lectures that the students can go to. Mainly it's the lectures that cause problems on Wednesdays, but there's always another lecture that the student can go to, unless you're part-time or master's student or postgrad, because then it's slightly more difficult, but it's not impossible. So yeah, if you do have these issues, then come to the office and we'll be able to speak to the course leader for you. Next question is, why is the Facebook page not active enough to advertise your events online? Interesting. The best way I can answer that is to basically tag the sabbatical officers in your events, whatever event that you've got on, tag Students' Union members into your events. So our events page at the moment, because our website is going through a massive refurb at the moment, so all the events are not sort of up to date on there, so we have continuous updates on there, but then some of the latest events might not be on there quick enough due to the refurb. But the best way to get your information across for the time being is to just tag the Students' Union, tag the sabbatical officer in there, and we'll get obviously the post and the event out, and we'll share it across all the student population. It should be on our Facebook page as well, which will be shortly. So we use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest and Snapchat, so use any of these social media channels. But yeah, do tag us sabbaticals in there, and we'll try our best to share it and get it across to all our students. Next question is an interesting one. Can you list the functions of microbial mitochondria in the human body? I don't know how to even answer that. Being a business student, the best answer I can give is I hope it keeps me alive. That's what I can say. The function of it is to keep me alive. But hopefully I'll look into it and find out what the real answer is to that. But thanks for that question. Last question we have here is, what about a microwave on campus here at Marylebone? Which is another good question. A lot of students have come forward to the Students' Union here at Marylebone saying they want at least a microwave so they can use a lot of you bring in lunches and don't want to eat food in the canteen, so you need at least a microwave to warm up your food and be able to eat your own food that you bring in from home, and obviously it's cost effective and more efficient for you guys. What we're trying to work on it, at the moment we did work on it last term, but the health and safety team sort of had issues with keeping a microwave out just for health and safety reasons. It may blow up, and a lot of other reasons, may set on fire with the stuff we put in there. They don't really rate students at the moment, but we're trying to work on it, and we're working with the health and safety department to hopefully get a microwave in there, something with a fan on it, so it doesn't create that much heat, and there's a lot of different sort of aspects and decisions to be made, but hopefully we can bring in something sort of like at least a microwave to be put outside the Students' Union office for you guys, or in the canteen, so you can go any time and warm your food up for free. That's all the questions that we have. I hope you enjoyed the SAB Twitter takeover, and look forward to seeing you